Eli's next guard just came in. I have it on auto shop. As you can see, it's for Eli. Eli is 100 pounds. He's like at 98 pounds. He is 26 inches tall at the shoulders. So that is perfect weight for him. He is not in any way overweight. He is still growing. German Shepherds do not finish growing males until they are 4 to 5 years old. All said and done, he'll probably finish out at about 120 pounds. He is considered a very large male. So, you know, that's, you know, he's a big boy. My female is only 65 pounds, which is perfect for her size and her weight. Each of my dogs and each of my cats all have a prescription. So this is Eli's. He gets to 66 to 132 pounds. So Anya gets the same because it starts at 66 pounds. And so there you go. This is Eli's, and let me show you. I just gave it to him. So he gets, this is a 3-pack. He just had his one. And Anya's is in the drawer that I keep the meds in. Why I like this is because it takes care of, it's NexGard Plus. It takes care of fleas, any kind of parasites, every kind of worm, hookworms, whipworms, tapeworms, heartworms, everything. It kills everything. Ticks, nothing whatsoever. It takes care of all of it, and it's parental is the main ingredient for that. So it's much safer than using the other options. It doesn't have the problems with dogs having death from the neurological problems. As someone that has MS, I'm very, very scared of the other options with the problems that have neurological problems. So I don't like using the other medication options. This is still anytime you're giving an animal something to kill fleas from inside their body, you are giving them a type of poison. But to me, this is one of the safer options. It is a prescription. You do have to keep your animal going to their vet. You must have a full-time vet in order to get this. So your dog must have a known vet. You can't just go to a store and buy this. You can't just mail order it. So this proves your dog does see a vet on a regular basis. And this costs $130 to $140 for this pack of 3. So for 3 months, because each pill is 3 months, it's a chewable. So for the 3-pack of chewables, it's $130 to $140. I had a percentage off, so it was a little less than that. I got it on sale, so I got the 3-pack. And so it cost me under $130. But I mean, that's 3 months. And I live in Georgia. Fleas here are year-round. Heartworms here take out so many dogs. And my dogs are indoor dogs. But fleas and mosquitoes are horrible here. Every single dog must be on prevention. I mean, you can't get along without it. You would be so overrun with fleas in your house. Even a human that doesn't even own dogs can have their house invaded by fleas because they would jump on your legs and hitch a ride home with you. Even if you don't own animals in your house, you could still have a major flea issue in your house here in Georgia. And not many medications work on it. And the mosquitoes can be so bad around here if you don't take proper precautions, like spraying your yard, or saying having like guinea hens and other things to help kill the bugs. You need to keep all containers, nothing holding water. You don't want any water puddles. You don't want any kind of water feature that's stagnant. I mean, nothing containing water around your house. Even my chickens have mosquito netting so that no mosquitoes can get in. Also, we don't want small birds to get in my chicken coop, because that can harm my chickens. That's how they get those other diseases that the chickens are dying from. So, plus I only order my chickens from hatcheries so that I can get them with the Merrick vaccination. That can only be given the day they hatch. So I only buy my birds from the hatcheries, and I order them with the Merrick vaccine. I don't play around when it comes to vet care. I don't. My animals all receive top-notch vet care. Top-notch. And my dogs are all proper weight for their size and height. My dog is 26 inches at the top of his shoulders and just under 100 pounds. And he is a very young, healthy, active dog. It takes a lot to get a dog near 100 pounds or over 100 pounds. It takes a lot. A very few dogs are over that weight. It takes a giant breed or a very overweight dog to be that size. And my dog is not fat at all. I mean, he's very, very fit, and in the summer, he's on the lighter side. He's not eating nowhere near as much, but he's super active and healthy. So, I mean, this is a big pack. This is the same size pill my Bouvier had that he was taking. My Bouvier wasn't even 90 pounds. My German Shepherd is oversized for Germany. My current service dog, German Shepherd, is oversized. He would never be allowed to show in Germany. He is only a service dog. He is not a show dog, because this is too big for standard. See, America doesn't care how big a dog is, but I go by German standards. He is not the father of my litter of puppies, because he is not a standard German Shepherd. He's a great working dog for being my service dog, but he is out of standard. He is too big. Too big. And when you get German Shepherds that are too big, it's bad for the breed. So he's here. There's nothing to do about it. He's a good dog. He's highly intelligent. He's a good working dog, but he is way too tall. There is a possibility that when he gets all of his body weight and they settle into their pasterns, he will go down 3/4 of an inch then. But see, all the Germans, they title their dogs when they're a younger age. So he would not be rated high in the ring now. So he would be mid-grade, so they weed out the mid-grades. I'm getting off topic now. There is so much I could do. I mean, I could do a 100-part series just on German Shepherds. There is so much information out there. I could do 100 parts of German Shepherds, and still people would not even begin to comprehend the breed. Anyway, this was just supposed to be about flea protection and parasite protection. I suggest NexGard Plus. The other ones, like Seresto And what's the B one? I'm sorry, I have MS. Sometimes I cannot think of the proper names of things. The other ones are dangerous, more so to the nervous system than this one. If you have to pick a devil's advocate, I would go with NexGard Plus. Is the least evil. I prefer to go holistic. I prefer to go with herbal sprays and treating my yard and treating my house. And Capstar, you can give Capstar, and that is completely 100% safe, but it only kills the fleas that are on the dog for 24 hours. And you can get Capstar for cats. And if you do that and bathe the fleas that are on the dog and the eggs that are on the dog, and treat your house and treat your yard and do all of that, it's wonderful. And you can do it that way. However, being down here in the South, and I have neighbors, and all their cats and all the squirrels come into my yard, and they bring their fleas into my yard. And I can't keep spraying toxic stuff into my yard. I have a garden in my yard. I have chickens that go out and they eat in my yard. So I don't want to poison my chickens. So this works the best for us. Plus, it keeps my dog from having any worms. It keeps my dog healthy. No secondary infections, no skin infection from fleas, no secondary infections from parasites. My dogs don't have any Frito toes from having bacterial infections. They don't have any problems. My dogs never have any problems. I never have to take them to the vet for anything because they don't have issues. They're well bred and they have preventative maintenance all the time. So we don't have issues. Preventative maintenance is what stops all of that from happening. They don't have stomach issues. They have good food. Good food, good preventative care. Both of those things will stop anything from happening to your animals. So that's where it's at, folks. This costs $130 approximately. Could be a little lower, could be a little higher. Depends on if it's on a sale. If it's on a sale, I buy extra when it's on sale. This size pill does cover both my dogs, but they each have to have their own prescription. So I still have to buy 1 box per animal. So I'm getting ready to have a third. Still, I mean, that's 3 months per animal, and they're staggered. So I'm not buying it all in the same month. It's staggered. My animals stay on it year round, so I don't have to keep getting a heart check and this and that because my animals are on the medication year round. So I don't have to go back to the vet and get a heartworm check because my animals are on the medication year round. My vet knows I take care of my animals. Same vet, they know my animals are on the protection, so it doesn't matter. There you go, folks. I mean, all my animals are properly cared for. Bye.